Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems out of this book here, the GMAT review, the official guide. If you do not own this book already, purchase it immediately. You should be able to find it at mba.com. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 180, problem solving number 208. Let's take a look at it. It says set S contains 9 different numbers and set T contains 8 different numbers, all of which are members of S. So basically everything that is in T is in S. In addition to that, S has one more number. So I'm just going to make up two sets. So S has 9 different numbers. Let's just keep it simple. So my S would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And T contains 8 numbers, all of which are in that thing. Now, you have to be smart about how you think of the numbers, because the question here is, which of the following cannot be true? Which of the following cannot be true? Which means they're telling you that out of 5 statements, 4 of them could be true. It's very important that you pay attention to the words. They're not claiming that which of the following, we're not saying that 4 of those 5 statements must be true. We're not saying that the 4 of the 5 statements must be true. We're simply saying they could be true. There could be a scenario where it may be true. It doesn't have to be true, but it could be true. 4 of them. And one of them couldn't possibly be true. It's not possible. So that's why you have to choose the numbers in a smart way. The first statement says the mean of S is equal to mean of T, and our job is to figure out whether or not there is a possibility. Could the mean of S be equal to mean of T? The answer is why not? For example, let me use a different color. If I just skip the 5, are you able to tell me what is the mean of S? I hope you're able to tell me what is the average of these 9 numbers without actually adding them up and dividing by 9, because they are evenly spaced. If they are evenly spaced, the average is the middle guy. For example, the average of 5, 6, and 7, you shouldn't have to add them up and divide by 3. Anybody can do that. You should be able to see right away that the average is 6, because what does the average mean? Average means what is the scenario where they are all equal? So this guy is 2 more than this guy, and this guy is 1 more than this guy. So you take away 1 from this guy and give it to this guy. So it becomes 6, and that becomes 6, and now everybody is 6. Average is the communist concept where everybody is equal. You take the guy money from the rich guy and give it to the poor guy so that everybody this is the word. Look it up in the dictionary and learn it. I hope you're able to read my handwriting. E-G-A-L-I-T-A-R-I-A-N, egalitarian. Average is an egalitarian concept where everybody is equal. The village of Average is a communist village where everybody is equal. It's an egalitarian society where everybody is equal. How do I make everybody equal? 5, 6, and 7. Well, this guy has 1 more than this guy. Take it away from him and give it to this guy, because this guy's got 1 less than this guy in the middle, and this guy's got 1 more than this guy. So take away the extra dollar from him and give it to this guy so that everybody has 6. So therefore the average is 6. In other words, since they are evenly spaced, I don't have to actually add them up and divide by 3. Simply take the middle number, that's all. So same thing here. Since they are all evenly spaced, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 9, the average is the middle guy. What's the average of these 8 numbers? But since there are only 8 numbers, you take the average of the 2 middle ones, provided that they are evenly spaced. The average of the 2 middle ones is 5. So here the average of S is equal to T. First statement says, which of the following cannot be true? Well, first statement can be true. We just showed here that the mean, the average of S, which is 5 here, is same as the average of T, because the average of T here is also 5. So the statement 1 is true. The median of S is equal to median of T. Well, let's see. Median of S is equal to the median of T. What's the median of S here? Median of S here is the same as the mean, because they are all nicely evenly spaced. And what's the median of these numbers? The median of these numbers, again, since there are 8 of them, as opposed to odd number of numbers, we have even number. The way you find the median is you take the average of these two to find the median. Well, the average of these two is 5. The median of t is 5 here. The median of s is 5 here. They are equal. B works. What does C say? The range of S is equal to the range of T. Well, what's the range of S here? The range is the highest number minus the lowest number. So the range for S is 8. The range of S is 8. What is the range of T? Well, the range of T is again the same thing, 9 minus 1. So the range of S can be equal to range of S. They don't have to be, but it can be equal, depending on how the numbers are, as I showed here. This is what you have to think of here. The D says the mean of S is greater than mean of T. Can the average of S be greater than the average of T? The answer is why not? Answer is why not? For example, if instead of 5, this would have been 5 million or 50, the mean of S would be more than mean of T. Or vice versa. The mean of this guy could be more than this guy. Why not? The mean of this guy could be mean of more than this guy, because instead of 50, had this been a negative 50, then the mean of these 8 numbers would be more than the mean of that 9 numbers. Because we are still fulfilling the conditions. The condition was that S has 9 numbers, T has 8 numbers, and all of the 8 numbers are in S, which is the true here. The only number of S that is not there is negative 50 here. But in this case, the mean of S is less than the mean of T. In other words, the mean of T is more than mean of S. And before I showed you a scenario where mean of S is more than T. So depending on what this number, this ninth number, it depends on that guy. It could be either way true. The answer choice D, mean of S is greater than mean of T. The answer is why not? Of course. Or as I said, or vice versa. It could be either way. Let's look at the last one. The range of S is less than the range of T. Well, S has 9 numbers. It has 9 numbers. The scenario where the range of S, the worst case scenario is where the range of S is equal to the range of T, as I showed you here. Anything other than that, the range of S cannot be less than the range of T, because the range is the highest number minus the lowest number. If this were the highest number, the range would be even higher. If this were the lower number, if this were negative 5, the range again would be all the way from negative 5 to 9. The range would be even higher. So I'm showing you a scenario where the lowest range that S can have, the lowest range that S can have is when it is equal to the range of T. That's all. That's all. It cannot, the range of S cannot be lower than the range of S cannot be lower than the range of T. Answer choice E cannot be true, and therefore the answer is E. And that's all it was. This is the extreme scenario. That's it. If this were something other than that, for example, as I explained already, if this were 50, the range would be even higher. If this were negative 50, the range would still be higher, because it will go all the way from negative 50 to 9. If this were negative 50, the range would have been 9 minus negative 50. The range would have been 59. If this were positive 50, the range would have been 50 minus 1. Or it should have been, yes, the highest number, 9, minus the lowest number, negative 50. Had this been positive 50, the range would have been 50 minus 1, 49. So as you can see, the range of S is always going to be either greater than the range of T, or the only extreme situation that I showed you is the situation that I was working with, which was where it was 5 and the 5 was missing here. And that's what it is. And that's how you solve this problem. You just have to think about it. It's not about math, it's about thinking. Just give me 1 second. Alright, I hope you found this helpful. If you wish to get hold of me for personal private tutoring, face-to-face personal private tutoring, or if you wish to buy my DVDs, go to my website at www.prep4gmat.com. Alright? Thank you.